Hello, and welcome to the Hobby Corner. It's Friday night. I'm Kevin. This is the Hobby Corner. It's Community Corner, Hobby Hangout. Boo, 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 boo. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling fine. I hope you've had a fantastic week. Man, it's been quite a hot one in the UK. Now, I know, there's a lot of people out there who go, but it's only been like 25, 28 degrees. We get that in the winter. Well, as you know, your buildings are purpose built for that kind of weather. Ours are more built for the cold weather, keeping all that heat in. And yeah, so it feels a lot hotter over here, especially because, you know, we don't get a lot of dry air. It's usually quite humid and muggy. So there you go. We've had a few thunderstorms throughout the week as well, which has been cool. So there we go. Chin chin, hope you're well. There we go. I needed that. So yes, I know I'm a couple of minutes late, but you know what? Every time I'm here on time, half of you don't even show up. So I blame you for me being late, really. To be honest, it's all your fault. So let me know in the chat what you're all up to. Just move that lamp out of the way so I can see the chat proper. And I hope you can hear me okay. Let me know if the volume's good. Oh, the bit rate keeps going a bit funny though. Ooh, that's horrible. I don't know what's happening with that. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Could just be because it's quite warm at the moment, but CPU usage is hitting 50%. Not cool. But you know, let's hope it all goes well. Fingers crossed and all that. So let's have our early bird roll call. Starting right at the top, we got Andrew. How you doing? Happy birthday for your 30th as well. Congratulations for making it that far. Hey Bill, Mr. Waylander Wandering, hope you are well. Mr. Ventures of Mr. Fish, hope you are well too. We've got Void Captain Bazooka as well. How you doing, man? We've got Gunstar Hero 2. Nice to see you too. Gina, how you doing? Hope you're good. Oh, we got War Daddy in there as well. So, for those who want to know, I literally just have to do the base on them. Like, I've put Astral Granite down. I just need to like dry brush, maybe put a few tufts about and paint the rim, and then that will be a nice little commission. That's supposed to only take like a week, maybe 2 weeks max. 2 months. So, you know, there we go. And of course I'll do some more proper pictures when I get a chance, when they're actually properly finished. And of course I'm just gonna have a quick quality control check as well, because you know sometimes the paint rubs off on certain corners while you're handling it. So I don't want to hand it over to Mr. War Daddy in any other condition than a condition I'm happy in. So yeah, there we go. That's me being a consummate professional, of course. Anyways, oh dear. So, what is on today? Oh, you're all guessing about what's in the box. Okay, so I've got this huge box here. Now, I haven't actually opened it. I've just cut the tape on it. I've been very careful not to look inside. Because I want to surprise myself. I don't know what the heck is in it. But, so what did that work out to? About, probably. Hey, Tabletop's in the chat. How you doing, mate? Good to have you here, Mark. So, I'm going to give it let's say 20 past. Yeah, we'll do it at 20 past, just to make sure we get enough people. But I mean, look at the size of that thing next to my head. I have to show it this way because you're not getting my bloody address. Oh, what could it be? I don't know. On this day of days, no less. What could it be? Who knows? Ah, man, you lot are gonna be in like a proper surprise. If it's a dead cat, I'm gonna be really upset. I mean, it's Schrodinger's. That is Schrodinger's cat right now. That's what it is. It only exists if we have visual confirmation that it exists. Otherwise, it does not exist. There you go. So, yeah, I want to get some guesses in there. Okay, guess in the thing. So far we've got possibly some socks. We've got hopefully not a dead cat. 2 people have said Leviathan. Wouldn't that be great? If it's a dead cat, I'm gonna rage. I mean, sure. We've got a box of packing peanuts. I mean, I hope there's some in there to protect whatever's in there. I don't know. Or maybe it's just bubble wrapped. Who knows? We'll find out at 20 past. Ooh. But you know, for now, if you want me to speed up the time, if you can't wait, I'm gonna do what those other YouTubers do. Yeah, right. I want you to hit the like button. I want to make sure you're subscribed. Share it to all your friends. And maybe a few donations, and I might reduce the time per donation, or you can just wait till 20 past. It's free. Hey, Fists, me Floss. How you doing, man? Although he says it's your next commission from me. Oh God, why would you send me out one already? I haven't even finished the one you gave me. I didn't agree to anything. A load of spray cans, maybe. Please, Leviathan, so you can suffer painting howling griffins. Never. Box of Marines, a full box of boxes, no less. Okay. Did you win Ross's last 3D printer? No, I didn't actually. That would have been awesome though, right? Of all people who could do with a 3D printer, Muggins here. But you know, that's just the roll of the dice, isn't it? Man, it's getting real sweaty now. I've got the balcony door open there. I've got the balcony door open in the kitchen. There should be some air movement, but there's no air tonight. It's so stifling. Genuinely, is it a paint set? I don't know. I honestly don't know. A box of red and yellow paints. Gina! Show us the goods. For a tenner? Oh, all right. Here we go. No. Thank you so much, Gina. I mean, I was only joking about the donation stuff, but you know what? Since you've gone ahead and done it, I have no choice in the matter. Are you in a hurry or something? Thank you very much. That's really generous of you. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to do it now. I'm gonna have to move this camera. Absolute babe. Right. So you laugh so hard you scared the baby. So you know what? let's pop that up there. I can slide it under. Just got to get those play mats out of the way. There we go. Alright. So I can't be too loud tonight as well because the wife, she's got a really nasty chest infection. She's already had her first 3 days of antibiotics and they haven't really done the job, so she's got more, and she's got an inhaler because the doctor said that they heard a bit of a wheeze, which is a shame. So she's chilling out in the front room at the moment, but I've told her don't fight the urge to sleep. If you need to sleep, sleep. So I'm not gonna be too loud. And there we go. If you have Disney Plus, the full Monty series is pretty good. Okay, so this is the hobby corner, mate. I don't say it's the miniature corner. I don't say it's the Warhammer corner. Right? It's the hobby corner. Whatever your hobby is. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna have to half open it so you don't see the address because it's kind of written on the box. So by that logic, I know it's not like a thing. Okay, let's see what's this. Oh, okay. So let's. It's a little message here. Hope you can get some enjoyment, maybe even content out of this stuff. I know how much you wanted to jump on it. My only request, paint the Marine in Howling Griffin's scheme. Can be on a video or over a stream. Wahahaha. There's a little thumbs up with a THC. Little THC t-shirt. That's mental. Look at that. Lovely. Okay. Let's have a look inside, shall we? So, for all those who are hoping it was Leviathan, what planet are you on? Unless someone bought it for me, I weren't going to get it. So, let's have a look. Oh, it's Stormbringer mags. No way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so freaking cool. No way. And there's more. Like JML advert, innit? But wait, there's more. Ah, dude. Oh, that is so cool, dude. Wow. See, I never got the 3rd edition Age of Sigmar box set, even though I really wanted to, because, you know, first the price point, and I was like in between places at the time, but also I knew that this magazine would come out, and I thought I'd hit it, I'd get this magazine. But then I ended up not getting the magazine. So man, this is too much. This is way too much. Oh, the new synthetic brush as well. Ah, I can try that out. Ah, seriously, man. The big chunky dudes. That is. I mean, come on, man. Oh, you even got... Is that issue 1 as well? Issue 1 and 2 in here as well. Oh, that's a lot of boys. Oh, that is pretty cool. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, here we go. Look. So we want playthroughs again. Oh, hang on. So I guess this is the Marine you want me to paint as a Howling Griffin, is it? Is it a lieutenant? It is a lieutenant. Oh, nice head swap, by the way. Oh, it's a neat little conversion, actually. There we go. I mean, there's a cool head swap, and he's extended the gun as well. So the gun is a bit bigger. It's got the plasma pistol end instead. Oh, sweet. All right, okay. All right, fair enough. You know what? I just dropped it. There we go. Do you want me to paint it up and then send it back to you? Is that what it's going to be? Am I going to be a one-shot commission service? Okay, it's not broke. It's perfectly fine. All right, okay. So I'll put that right there. Can't forget it's right on the laptop. Oh, this says open first. Whoops. All right. Here we go. Massive thank you, Kev. Ah, dude, thanks. This is a little thank you for the live streams and content. Keep it up. You're a legend in your own way. Peace. Ah, so nice. And it's... Oh my god. There's more? Okay. Long story short, I found your channel through suggested to you. It was the poll which the Howling Griffins won. At the time, I'd just started my force. You've been a constant in my weekly routine since, apart from a few. It's kept me more focused on hobby, except a few slip-ups. Friday streams I dedicate to hobby no matter what. This community you've grown is awesome. The corner crew are a one-of-a-kind, and they are all talented in their own way. Everyone brings their own flair to the table and is forever good at getting the creative juice going. I mean, thanks, man. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that was from Andrew, by the way, Mr. Andrew Milligan in the chat. So thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. I was not expecting this at all. So yeah, it was a really well thought out gift, and cheers, man. I'm still not gonna do a Josh. I'm not gonna cry on stream. You ain't gonna get me. But lost for words. Yeah, definitely got me lost for words. And this came from the Isle of Man, by the way. This dude sent it out from the Isle of Man, which, to anyone outside of the UK, is an obscure island between the island of Ireland and England. And it's like this sliver of an island with backwards ways and stuff, but nice people. So yeah. Is that a card to? I'm jealous. I'd love to get a longer barrel. Yeah, your missus. It's not about the size of your barrel. It's like, oh yeah, you really were doing dick jokes, weren't you? I blame that I'm Asian. Yeah, you're right, Bifos. Dude, if mine got any small, I'd be trans. Ah, Bill, don't be like that, mate. You're all right. Crazy, you opened it for his birthday. I mean, yeah. Did you wait for your birthday to come up to send it? The only way this could be better is if Kev now dedicates all Space Marines to Howling Griffins. Dude, seriously? I'd quit YouTube first. Fish, I hadn't even planned it that way. Just fell back. Fair enough. That's some postage, I bet. I know, it must have cost you a fair bit, dude. I mean, the magazines alone is that's a fair chunk, and then the postage as well. I really do appreciate it, man. You're right. I heard a bang. What happened? Yeah. You want to go sleep? So, because she's got a real bad chest infection, she can't quite speak properly. Like, starts to coughing and her throat hurts from all the coughing. So we have to kind of do sign language. It's like playing charades 24/7. Picture. Washing machine. What about it? You put it on a timer. When it runs out, empty it. Okay. Empty it where? Alright, there is, as you know, I got Calix's partitioning the bedroom from the studio bit, right? And there is a big old gap right there, like where there isn't a box or anything. And when I said put it where, her face just went. I'll try not to be too loud, okay? Yep. To Andrew, thank you so much, and happy birthday, mate. You're a blinder for sure. No, it took you months to get this to me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not going to give you shit for it. No, seriously, thank you so much. Oh, man. The pressure is on now. I got to get some orcs painted up, haven't I? So, Mephos has said feel better soon, Mrs. Corner. And Gunstar's Hero said he's had pneumonia twice. Cough all that rubbish out. She can't. It's not yet pneumonia. It's just a really nasty chest infection at the moment. Huh? Thankfully, yeah. Like, pneumonia's tough, but she's even got an inhaler because she had a bit of a wheeze. So, like I said, it's close to going that way, but it hasn't gone that way yet. Okay. Well. Wow, 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 wow. I am overwhelmed by your generosity, Andrew.
He really is. He literally sat there for like 10 minutes thinking, like, his reaction was just priceless in a good way. He was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they sent it to me.
They just saw my live reaction. Kept forgetting to post on my day off. Then bank holidays happened. Then call issues for the following week. So I hung on for a while. That's alright, man. No, it all looks like it's in good nick, mate. You literally just one wrap of bubble wrap, which is a gift in itself, by the way. I mean, oh, ooh. Hope you ain't got any cats, because otherwise that's gonna fuck me up. But there you go. So I don't know what to do now. By the way, camera up there is a lot better. Like, oh, until I do that. But visually, you don't get washed out by the light so much. Turn that like that. Why didn't I do this before, hey? Because when I go to paint, you can't see. Actually, I mean, on a phone you might not be able to see too well, but it's got the depth of field, so not bad. Glad I could help in your bubble wrap needs. Yeah. Do you wear your chill con Prince Albert all the time, or just for the show? I have no idea what you're on about. What chill con Prince Albert? I ain't got no Prince Albert. You talking about my shirt? The badass dad. Alright, so I have got all of these to do, and now I've got Howling Griffin to bloody do. And Big Beastie Boy. Brah. I don't usually paint larger miniatures. Like, I usually do troop size. So getting to paint this was different, because I know you have to simplify the way you paint something like this. You can zoom into it. Oh, sweet. Had to put the Has stripes on the old chain fist. Hey, not bad. This is the sorcerer. So I made sure the armor it just really didn't work. So I had to hand paint it. The Terminators didn't break any spikes. Now, like full disclosure, this one, when you sent it to me, had one spike already broken off, so I just snapped off the other side just for symmetry. Also, because I was trying to get it done quickly, I didn't go around cleaning up any mistakes that on the builds, which I regret a bit, but I made do with it. You know, any bits and pieces that looked too out of place, I made it look like battle damage. Obviously this is a miscast, so there wasn't really much I could do about that, but I still tried to make it look cool for a miscast, you know. So microwave gun, do, you know what I mean? And then this one was cool. I haven't painted one of those before, so like it's Thousand Sun ish, but it's still got its allegiance to the Iron Warriors. And then, like I said, you got the flames on there, which I'm happy with. Came out pretty nice. I was going to do hash stripes on here, but it was going to look too rough. Now, look at this chappy. Now again, I got it in this pose, so it was missing one of these to begin with, because you know this is all eBay rescue. But yeah, I've given him the hash stripes on his cane, his pimp stick, done his armor silver and gold, so again allied to the Iron Warriors, but still painted him up sort of, you know, to represent who he actually is. And then this is my favourite out of the lot. This dude here with the little souls on the sword, screaming away, going ah! And then like that on the back of the cloak is just pretty dope, right? So I enjoyed that. What? A couple more termies, complete with little blood slash here and there. That I did the shin on them because it's really difficult doing hash stripes on shoulder pads, and I thought, you know what, if you got any transfers for the Iron Warriors, then you can just put it there. So I've left you with the option there to get your thing done, but as you see, look, so they match up, and then of course instead of putting it on there, I'll put it on the chain fist. More bikes. I have to have the hash stripes on the chainsaw, you know, because it's dangerous. And also on the melter gun, just for lols. So again, this is tabletop standard. It's not anything too flashy. That's not there. And then the tank I kept nice and simple. So the occasional black detailing. Of course, you got the hash stripes there. You can see it's not quite even. No matter what I did, I just could not get them right, if you know what I mean. Even with tape, I tried using tape, it didn't quite work. This side, beautifully. You know, like when you do something once, you get it spot on, and you try and do it again, and you fuck it up. So, but I did sort of spray a bit of non-oil over it just to weather it up a bit, so the yellow doesn't look too patchy. And then like stippled the whole thing with like a really bright silver to give it some texture. But yeah, I mean, the Iron Warriors, they're quite utilitarian. Utilitarian? Is that even a word? I don't know. But there we go. So it's 3 warriors, 5 terminators, Chaos Lord, Chaos Sorcerer, some sort of Chaos Champion in that armor. Can't remember what it's called. You got the Flesh Dude. You got Thousand Sun, not Thousand Sun. 4-man bike squad. The Fiend Hauler thing. Boom, there you go. That's a tournament winning team right there. So what have you guys said in the chat? Hang on, let me have a look. Just the idea of Prince Albert is uncomfortable. Yeah, that's true. A Mauler Fiend, that's what it's called. Yeah, I do like the head stripes on the hands, on the wrist, sorry. Because like you had to kind of go at an angle, so it kind of matched with where the armor was going. Of course, like he's got a little glowy eye and some bloody teeth. He's chomping, and I had to do that angry red demon skin, you know. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? So the conversion was the chain blade on his waist, new hilt shield, new tilt shield. Eh? Oh, you mean yeah, I saw that. Templar's one-handed pose with spare pauldron and purity seal, and yes, a plasma tip on the pistol because it looks nicer. Yeah, I see that, man. So yeah, different shoulder guard, different arm, different tit shield, extended gun, and yeah, I saw that the this blade looked different as well. Chain blade. It looks cool. It's gonna look really good painted up. Thanks me Foss for the compliment. Kev, how do you not man? Oh yeah, I already read that. I painted up some today and broke every one. Maybe they were already broken and just glued back, and that was probably why. That's fine, mate. I know they were in rough shape when I sent them. Downfall to buying everything second. That's true. That is true. But hopefully the paint job is enough to do them justice, so that when people get a good look at it, they'll go, you know what? Sure, it's got a big old gap on it, but man, is it painted nice. So yeah. Did I paint it in an economical time frame? Definitely not. But am I happy with the result? Yes. I'd be happy to field these on the table. And I'll tell you what, this is basically like the first ever like army I've actually painted up, you know, like ready to go. It's ridiculous actually. How bad is that? It's not even my own. It's not for me to keep. Strike guns. This dude as well, with his lightning claws. And what I did here was, because he has horns trying to push out from the armor, I just painted around it, so it looks like the paintwork is getting stretched out as well. Just for funsies, you know. So there we go. I'm happy with it. I hope you are too. That Chaos Lord is awesome as well. Thanks, dude. Showing off now with the hazards. I made sure there was at least one set of hazard stripes on each one. And then where I had the space and the confidence, I added an extra one. So, yeah. That's cool that you got the transfers as well. Because I'm not that confident with transfers. I suck with transfers. They take me longer than they should. I always muck them up. Just because the rounded surface of the shoulder guard. So even though I've got the stuff, I've got the transfer softener stuff, right? That's supposed to help you bend it into place, but you always still get that little bit of a crease, and you're just constantly like trying to press it down with a brush, and it just takes forever. I've got a week and a bit to finish 1,000 points of Iron Warriors. Woo! I mean, so quickest way to do it then, this is how I painted them. So spray them all silver, okay, dry brush with a lighter silver, and then what you want to do is, if you have access to a airbrush, spray the whole lot with non-oil. Done. Okay, not too heavy because you still want it to look a bit shiny. Then on the trim for the gold, use the contrast paint Nasdaq yellow, I think it's called. Yeah, Nasdaq yellow. So this stuff, it kind of goes a bit browny, but it's that kind of brown that you want for the gold. So the non-oil and the dry brush has already done a lot of the shading. This adds the colour you need, and then you can do the bone bits. You know, any cloth, do in red, eyes in red, and then use Black Legion, which is pretty awesome for like any of the gaps in the armor. And then that's it. Keep it as simple as you want, and then if you want to do has stripes, go for it. I'd always suggest painting the area in black first, and then going over with Avalon Sunset. Do one coat of that, one coat of Aerial Yellow, and then you can go over it with Iandon Yellow, but like thin it down a bit, otherwise it comes out blotchy, and that gives you that nice gradient where you get like sort of like a slight orange tinge to it, which I kind of like. Or you can use sepia as well, the shade. Where are you? Not Reichland. Where is ya? Why is there two pots of Reichland? Seraphim sepia, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that'll do the job. You'll be done in no time. Now I'm just not great at keeping to a schedule, you know, so that's why it took me long, and of course life and stuff. You find doing transfers quite therapeutic, you narcissist. I know a bloke who did tutorials for decals. Oh really? Do you now? Keep it simple, sausage. Exactly. Prince or Tom Jones version. So, has anyone been working on this month's KFC? What have you been doing? Have you actually been painting up your Space Marines? Now, as you know, I'm doing the converted Blade Guard Veteran with veteran trim, classic red on that converted heavy bolt pistol, and I need to finish doing that shield. It's a bit wonky at the moment, but it was really bright. It was like a really light blue when I last left it, so I went over it with Leviathan blue straight out the pot, and it got it to that perfect tinge of blue, so I'm proper happy with that. And again, I used the Nasdaq yellow over silver for the gold. It's so much better than painting Retributor, it really is. And then a little bit of that fancy, what's that blue called? It's there. Ephraimitic blue, that's it. On the shield, just on the sword, because you know it's pretty cool. So there we go. So paint a Space Marine, yeah, it is. I have a Space Marine. I've not painted him. Do it. Not starting until tomorrow. Fair enough. I'm gonna come back to you in a moment. I just need to go away because the wife is just being a bit sick at the moment, but I will be back. I actually have a be right back screen So I do apologise. I'll put a bit of music on. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so I'm back. Sorry about that. So she wasn't being sick. She's just hacking away a lot at the moment. It's just, you know, with all this heat and everything, it's really aggravated her cough. So you was expecting Baby Shark. By the way, won Best Painted Force in a recent doubles event with my Griffins. Nice. Congratulations, mate. You're totally winning at the moment, aren't you? Alright. So, I've got 5. You know what? I think I'm gonna start Community Corner now. So, if you haven't popped anything on, it's not too late. Do it now. Do it now! Man, you know what? Last time I had... Because, you know, like... When you do live streams on YouTube, you obviously got OBS here, but you also bring up the YouTube Studio thing, web browser as well. So it shows you the stream health and stuff like that, and you can have a pop out of the chat that's normally fixed on the side, so you can drag it to wherever you want. And I got it on a separate screen here that's turned on its side, so I can see the whole chat. For you know, because it's always whizzing by. But what was my point? Oh yeah, last week it had that little emoji button where I could fire off all the live emotes that you lot are doing. You know, the love heart, the laughing, the 100, the celebration, that sort of thing. Can't do it. Strange. But they do have this new thing where, you know, like how you got top chat, live chat. Well, for us content creators, there's fan funding. So if anyone does a super chat or donation or whatever, I could just switch to that, and it will just be there without all the other comments. So actually, that's quite good for those who get lots of donations. Like Chapter Master Valric. So alright, what was I doing? Totally forgot what I'm doing. So there's only 6 likes. There's 12 people watching and only 6 likes. What's going on here? What's going on here? We'll pause that. Get rid of that actually. Alright. So, I think, yeah, we're going to hop straight to Common Attack on R. I'm just loading up the screen. And then we can have a look there. Because I don't want to finish tonight too late, because obviously the missus is not well. So yeah, and then of course we'll do the memes as well. Memes of the week. I need someone to keep reminding me every single day to do the intro for it. Right, so here we go. Wow. Hey. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Kev, mate, you are a hero. Just wanted you to know. Thanks for the support, mate. It means a lot. No worries, mate. Honestly, you know, like, you helped me out a ton being a mod and being a mate as well. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, you know what I mean? Also, I'm not sure if your missus told you, but she did reach out, because like I was every so often I was just asking how you were doing and that, and sometimes she reached out to me to give me updates on how you were doing as well, and she did reach out for a few ideas of what you might like when you come home. So she had a few ideas herself, and I added one or two as well. So it's nice to see that you got what you got, though. It's like, seriously, you've been absolutely spoiled rotten, mate, so you got a keeper for sure. Anyways, shall we get back to this? Because this is getting a bit soppy. This is not counselling corner. This is the hobby corner. Unless your hobby is counselling, in which case, like, do you even party, bro? Alright, so mic closer so you can hear me, because of course that's what you tune in for. My dulcet notes and my baritone voice. Also, it's good to see that Gunstar Hero is 100% focused on the show and not playing a game. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Definitely, dude. Right, so let's get started. First up, we got Bonka. He's been working on these dudes. I believe they are they the enforcers or the breachers? Or do the breachers have the shields? No, they are breachers because they've got space masks on. So there you go. Mine could be at this point. They're coming along very nicely. I like the colour choice as well. Nice brass with the blue. Very nice. And look, they got a little cat as well. Meow, meow. Is not showing up. Okay. Nice one. Navy breacher. There we go. Thanks for sharing, dude. And then Tabletop's been working on something. Look how fancy that base is. You got one of those green stuff rollers, haven't you? That's definitely what that is. Look at all that flock, and oh, that is a tasty base. I can't wait to see that painted up. What is it for? Is it for Kragnos? It's that texture from green stuff rollers. It looks like it, doesn't it? Thanks for sharing, dude. Mr. Fish says, sadly, not a lot of hobby this week, but I've started doing some unit cleanup. I no longer... Actually, you know what? He doesn't speak like that, does he? Hey, Mr. Fish, what part of the States are you from? Or are you even from the States? Are you from Canada? No judgment either way. Or maybe he's gone. Look after Bubby. I'll do my really bad American accent. Sadly, not a lot of hobby this week, but I've started doing some unit cleanup. Well, actually, no, you got to do an inflection in it. But I've started doing some unit cleanup. I can't speak like that. I no longer need extra commandos, but did need rocket pistols to fix my tank busters. Yeehaw! Washington Pacific Northwest. We don't have much accent, so yeah, bland. No, all right. I hope that's close enough. With the yeehaw. Bill, just do a Valley Girl accent for fish then. Oh my god. Like, sadly not a lot of hobby this week, but I started doing some unit cleanup. Like, oh my god. There you go. Like, totally gagged me with a spoon. Ah, dear. Bill, Waylander's Wandering. Finished these two. Did a few more. Very nice. So we got a Crimson Fist. Looking lovely. We have a Salamander. Looking fiery. We got a Dark Angel. We got a Black Templar. And we got a Raven Guard. I'm doing like, every time I speak, I'm doing a different accent. Space Woof. Woofy. And of course, he's doing little tutorials on each and every chapter on how to get them painted super quick for when Leviathan comes out. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Kev's got forward. That's Salamander top drawer, Waylander. There you go. See? It's just missing some flames, isn't it? But it looks banging. I like the simple highlights as well. It does more than enough. So tabletop ready, bish bosh bash. That's a whole army box done in a couple of weeks, isn't it? That's fantastic. I do like the Black Templar though. Like, I still got a bit of weathering down there. You couldn't resist, could you? And the Space Wolf looks cool. It's the right shade of grey. That's classic grey. I like it. It's got that bluey tone to it. Thanks for sharing, dude. Oh, Mr. Fish again. Or, all right. I like felt the hobby gill, so I bashed out 2 more. Oh dear. It is lava base, yeah. That's true. So, one more vanilla rocket and 2 squads of 9th tank busters will be officially 3 squads of 10th edition compliant tank busters. Wow. Thank Mork, I had 15 extra commandos I no longer needed. I mean, yeah, you know, because you just had them lying around. They're awesome though, right? With the little grot faces. I love it. The most beefed out grots you'll ever see. Kind of look like you know the alien from Men in Black when it gets its head shrunk. He laughs so hard he's snorting. There you go. Space chair, dude. So, for Captain Bazooka, here we go. A couple more black shields on the way. The black shield on the left, ding, has a converted torso plate, chest plate from Space Wolf's Stormfang gunship pilot, with the cables removed from the collar. I've also modified the grille of his helmet to make it look less like a Mark 8. So he's just cut the bottom bit off there. The black shield on the right has a torso chest plate from an old Space Force upgrade sprue, which was uneven and required gap filling with sheet styrene. Oh, ever so slight there, but I see what you mean. Looking cool though. I like the fact that you just trimmed that bit off and then you got rid of the pipes there. Tidy. But yeah, you could definitely tell that these are Space Wolves chests for sure. If you've been in the game as long as I have, of course. But yeah, I can't wait to see how they're doing. Can't wait for them to be painted. Miss Fish. Okay, the bug hit me. There he goes. Okay, the bug hit me and I had to do more. Now to prime and paint and hopefully never have to worry about tank busters again. And of course, GW will make a new kit. LOL. This is your 10 o'clock news on channel 13. The squad will be 10 new fledgeful Marines on an errantry quest in my headcanon. Dude, fair enough, mate. Go for it. So thanks for just sharing, dude. I mean, that's a pretty look at that. He's literally frothing at the mouth there, or is it a lip ring? Either way, he's gagging for it. Next up is Gina. Current work in progress. Oh, is this your new place with your new studio laid out? Oh, look at that little. Oh, that is banging. Now you have to share a picture of this. Hang on. There we go. Just so you lot can see that tank diorama right there. Woo! That's a banger right there. Oh, there's the conquest box I gave. And that's a beefy, I mean, look, Pro Acryl, Citadel, that's all you need really, isn't it? Army Painter, over there. Hey, fully set, aren't you? I like how you got these projects just scattered, and I'm air quoting with my fingers here, scattered about. And of course you got the modem right there, so like you got instant access to both the best connectivity to the internet and all the radiation that comes off of it. The electromagnetic radiation. Oh, is the sound? I want to hear the sound. I missed it. Oh, that was anticlimactic. That was... I was hoping. I really was hoping. Oh, I can really hear myself. I can hear myself clearly now. It's bloody terrible. You a lot have to listen to this voice. It's rank. Wow. Okay, that's going away. I can see clearly now. The red has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That's enough. I provided the sound. So thanks for sharing, Gina. That is a pretty impressive workspace. It's awesome. Not jealous at all. Next up is Gwingo, painting up some dwarfs. He's got himself the Battlefield Skull Pass set somehow, and he's got the old dwarfs from that, which are pretty cool. That was, oh man, it seems like an age ago, but that was when the Dwarfs had a massive revamp, and that was when you got the Iron Drakes and new Iron Warriors in one kit. You got the new gyrocopters and the cannons and everything. It was crazy. They really did need to do a new Anvil. But Anvil of Doom, but they just turned it into Finecast, and it was like, ugh. Well, I got the OG metal one, so I'm good. Non ornaments. So thanks for sharing, Queen Goat. And next up is Raven's Rook. Is he lurking then? Oh, he's a dirty lurker, isn't he? And whoa, look at that tank, hey. If ever there was something you wanted to shoot at. It's the railgun, isn't it? The railgun is absolute filth. And then missile launchers as the option as well. I'll tell you what, are these hunter killer or the seeker missiles? Because from what I understand, in 10th edition, line of sight is going to be a massive issue. Especially for terrain heavy tables, and because of that there's going to be a lot of people using like the seeker missiles to get around that. So they really worked out a good way of selling a lot of those Nerf guns. Those Nerf Marines. You're running a dungeon whilst listening. Oh, nice one. Looking forward to seeing paint on it. Exactly. It's got a pretty cool paint scheme on it. So that is that. Shall we hop over to memes of the week? Yeah? Alright. Memes of the week. Memes of the week. Memes of the week. Rapid scrolling. We are on the 23rd, so I need to get the 16th. Oh my god, Bill! You spam! Oh my days, you really did spam, didn't you? Okay. That still gets me. That one was... That was last week's one and it still gets me. Oh my days. You sell that to the newspaper. Oh, I love it. Anyways, let's move on to this week's memes of the week. Starting off, we got people that think I'm disturbed for the memes I share. Me knowing I'm holding back at least 95%. I feel that. I feel that pain because there's a lot of people that you share memes with, and then there are people that you share memes with. You know what I mean? Like those like not safe for work kind of memes. So yeah. Here we go. What's this? Passengers travelling first class on British Airways Boeing 747s are worried about a redesign, which means some lavatories have windows. A woman travelling to New York complained there are no blinds. She was told by a stewardess, "Madam, if the pervert is clinging to the side of this aircraft at 35,000 feet, they deserve to see everything." Wow. Okay. That's the story. Thanks, Bunker. The mouse. Hang on, I think I did this last week, didn't I? It was like mouse voice.
I am here today to present my argument for why you shouldn't eat me. Don't eat me. If you look at this flowchart, you'll see that mice have a long history of carrying the plague. Next, this bar graph shows that cats prefer the taste of fish and poultry to that of mice.
Ow!
Oh, come on! I went through this all day.
That's terrible. I regret nothing. Yeah, no, I do remember this from last week now. Dads just minding their own business, trying to enjoy Father's Day, single mums. I'm a dad too. Oh, dear. I mean, these were good, though, so that's why I'm doing them again. Hang in there, friend.
It's too late. Remember me.
The good old days when your mum sold Avon, not pics of a fanny on OnlyFans. Oh, dear. They have taken the bridge in the second hall. We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. The ground shakes. Drums. Drums in the deep. We cannot get out. A shadow moves in the dark. We cannot get out. They're coming. Oh no, they brought a cave cat. My son is in mortal danger. Better check all these buildings for aluminium cans. There you go. The hair one is too close to home. I before E, except when your foreign neighbour Keith receives 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty caffeinated weightlifters. Weird. Alright, let's have a look at me Foss's little entry. What is this? Had no hobby mojo for weeks, but started back with printed an assault marine for my ultras. That's crazy looking. That is really crazy looking. And kudos to you, man, for actually getting a 3D print that is not an exact replica of existing things. It is a, you know, an individual newish design. You know, it takes inspiration from it, but it's clearly different. So yeah, congrats, dude. Jervis sounds like Gandalf. Alright, you have a good night, mate. Thanks for joining us. Big loves to you. So alright, back to memes of the week. Thanks for sharing me, Fuss. Boom. Where are we? Where are we? Not there. Where are we? Memes of the week. Memes of the week. Memes of the week. There we go. All right. What the DM planned. How the party played it. To be fair, I really enjoyed Farscape growing up. I was well into my teens, I believe, when it came out. And it was just, it was really odd. This BDSM mofo over here, though, absolute nut job. But yeah. High fantasy, space sci-fi, Spelljammer. Did you just take both pills? There we go. A girl messaged me saying that I post too much and I'm ugly. I did a little digging and found out that she works at a spa an hour away. I made an appointment and asked for her specifically. Needless to say, she will be waxing and bleaching my butthole tomorrow. Sweet, sweet revenge. What's this? Grey pride. We're old, we're tired. Get off our lawn. Oh dear. He-Man had a friend named Fisto. Just gotta throw that out there. Here we go. John Connor watching y'all make friends with AI. Yeah, he's judging you. He's judging you. I find it hard to believe that bears made porridge, and the only thing wrong with it was the temperature. I write all my jokes in capitals. This one was written in Paris. Hooray! Bad pun. Look, there is no point in remaking The Princess Bride. We already know what became of Buttercup. Bloody hell. There you go. As soon as I get paid, rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, Mountain Dew, Baby Shark due, dude. Every dang thing due. Bloody hell. That was a roller coaster. I cook meals for the homeless, drug addicts, people with addictions to gambling and alcohol, that sort of thing. Charity work, no Weatherspoons. But I mean, you know, food ain't too bad, and the beers are okay priced. When you check the oven, every damn time, it's like opening up the fires of Mordor. Every time you go to check it, you gotta step away and open it. Let that initial whoosh of hot air go before you stick your face in it again. Raise your hand if 97% of the contacts in your phone are useless. I want to see some hands raised in the chat for that one.
I dropped a copy of Oliver Twist on my toe. It hurt like the dickens.
That's a real bad one, right? That really is a bad one. Elrond.
Everybody. This little boy is Aragon. He'll be staying with us in Rivendell for a while.
Arwen. It's true though, right? It is a bit pervy, to be honest. History Channel during the day. Ta-da! History Channel at 1 a.m. It ain't wrong, is it? It's got all the conspiracy shows and the ghost hunters and all that shit. Everyone dies eventually, but some people deserve a little shove from behind. Good old Garrick. Like, the most quotable, likable character from DS9. For sure. When you watch the whole ad of your favourite YouTuber without skipping it so that they can generate more revenue. I'm doing my part. Fuck yeah. You could do your part too. Just don't hit the skip button. Please. Honestly, I don't know how much difference it makes, to be honest. I really don't. So, but I appreciate it nonetheless. How they advertise the chair. Ooh la la. How I use the chair. Much more sensible. I mean, that is the two ways to use it, right? You would put your snacks there. But it does look a bit uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just lounge back on it. You've got to be sitting upright for sure. But no, yeah. I like the fact that it's tacos. Tacos are awesome. In order to prepare for his role as a wrestler in Spider-Man, Randy Savage wrestled for over 30 years and won multiple world titles. That's true. Oh man, that meme came back hard. When your Tinder date goes a little sideways and now you're shopping for a cleaner that gets blood out of the upholstery. Wow, that's dark. That is dark. I mean, you could just think maybe it was the Timelies that came at the wrong time. Like, you could be innocent like that, or someone slipped. I felt like this skeleton. I feel like this skeleton wants to fuck so bad, but his pickup lines are just awful. What food makes you grow? How long are your guts? Can you imagine it just sliding across the bar? It just goes like. What food makes you grow? And then when you tell him to fuck off, he goes, "Until next time." It just carries on sliding on the bar. When you make a joke in front of your psychologist and instead of laughing, she starts writing it down. I mean, they write everything down. Randy Savage, Macho Man, 100%. He's weird. What was that? Does he spit or burp? I don't know. But he's still weird, and then he lets someone rip. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. After 27 selfies, I realized that the beauty of the soul is more important. I feel like that sometimes. And then I remember I'm gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, aren't you gorgeous? Ooh, you got the dimple, and you got the cheeks, and you got the blue eyes. You're so gorgeous. Do not panic. Organize. Oh my goodness, the communists have snuck in. Get rid. Employer. It's important to work as a team. Employees. Form a uniform. Employer. That's true. Someone should probably tell the rich that workers banding together to present formal address of grievances is the alternative we worked out a long time ago to break down the factory owner's door and beat him. I can't say that out loud. I feel like they forgot. Yeah, I guess so. Friends, I have discovered my new patron saint, Class Mayor. I hope I said this right. I see that you have made 3 spelling mistakes. Last words of Marquis de Favres after reading his death sentence before hanging in 1790. Wow. Jimmy Cranky. Probably, I don't know. Cuttlefish, not fish. Starfish, not fish. Jellyfish, not fish. Silverfish, not fish. Shellfish, not fish. Seahorse, fish. That's very true as well. We named all the fish interesting names, and then we ran out of names, so we named everything else fish. Why not? I found someone else. I'm leaving you. What? Why? What does he have that I don't? Brrr. Oh. Aye. Moving on. Huh. Don't come back here with your bullshit. Me, still on my bullshit. Yeah, 100%. That's it. You know, it's a two-way streak. You know, we got to deal with your shit. You got to deal with our shit. Hobbit courtship. Step 1, dinner. Step 2, supper. Ooh, it's getting a bit. Step 3, breakfast. What? We skipped a bit. Step 4, second breakfast. Banging, mate. I like how look the little mug steam and the strawberry just covers it. That's ridiculous. My toddler. I do it myself. 20 minutes later.
Niles, this is the worst idea you've ever had. Oh dear. I mean, move on. When he says he's a killer in the sack, but you misunderstood. You've heard of alphabet soup. Now get ready for Time's New Ramen. Hey. I sent this to my mum and she got so mad at me. She sent me an audio recording of her yelling. Oh dear. I love a good dad joke. When you overhear some teens referring to 90s music as classics and oldies. Ooh, yeah, that's true. But like with my generation, we were saying the same thing about 70s and 80s stuff, you know. So that hit hard for our parents. People, men dressed and acted like men back in the day. Men back in the day. I mean, it's for a brief period, really. But, you know, that's the fashion, I guess. It was all that makeup was just to hide how unhealthy they looked. So, I mean, I guess we're all being unhealthy again. Who knows? Me remembering a time when I didn't have to grunt every time I sat up or down. I know that feeling. Yeah, you gotta get up and you go, ugh, like that, and you sit down and you go, ugh, for no reason. Redecorating the bathroom. There's a yellow bag, and then there's a blue bag, and it makes the walls look different colours, like that bloody dress. Is it a yellow dress or a blue dress? No one fucking knows. Exactly. 200 years. In how long of a human history? That's human history is a blink of an eye. 200 years of that blink of an eye isn't even a blink of an eye of that blink of an eye. Only for the posh toffs. Exactly. Those bloody posh toffs. Pah! When anyone greets me with enthusiasm before 10 a.m. That sneer. The real reason they don't invite me to parties anymore. I'm here to fuck someone's wife. That's an awesome shot. Oh dear. He's got his rum and coke as well. Yeah, boy. Most people would eat a biscuit if offered, but if a biscuit was held close to but not touching a D, then offered, they'd most likely decline. There's an area of space surrounding a D that, if entered by a biscuit, would make it instantly unappealing to humans despite being completely unchanged. And there's the Hobbit. I will take the D biscuit. Oh dear. I think they should have used the sea biscuit moment, right? Right, because he was in that movie called Sea Biscuit. I never watched it, but it happened. You said there was nothing in the room. I said you didn't see anything in the room. When a DM is just an absolute like legend and D head at the same time. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the tail with the stripes. Where the fuck is the rest of the tiger? Oh, what's this? Is there sound? I don't know. Let's have a look. La 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 la. It's the motherfucker D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. Alright. There's no music. The dog looked at the camera and said, "Watch this." He did as as well. There we go. Oh, there's the camera. Hey. Watch this. Ah, that dog's a legend. Nat 1 on perception. Exactly. There we go. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder. This. Oh man, I just love this picture because, like, you know what? He really should have rocked that hair for sure. Ah, what? Bluey, scene removed from exercise episode after complaints. Part of Bluey episode that sparked accusations of fat shaming and fat phobia is now being republished. I mean, I think phobia gets thrown around a lot. Typically, originally, phobia was put onto a word to indicate that you had a fear of. I don't think many people at all have a fear of being overweight or seeing overweight people, unless they got severe trauma or unless they got severe health issues, in which case, you know, extra weight would probably frighten the hell out of them. But yeah, I don't know. I think I remembered this, and it was just literally he just said, "Yeah, I'm getting a bit round around the middle," and that was it really. And they cut it out, and there was really no reason whatsoever for it, because we all say that now and then. Everyone says that. You feel like, you know what, I've put on a little bit, maybe I should do something about it. Some people don't. Some people don't want to. Some people like themselves as they are. That's all fine. But there's also people who do look at that and think, you know what. So I think it's just a case of, you know, the vocal minority spoiling it for the rest. But there you go. No, I did leave a comment so daft, and yeah. You never had a 30-stone bird sit on your face. No, I haven't. I can honestly say I haven't. So care to share? All right, moving on. If you saw the battle droid first, you are a true Star Wars fan. Oh, there it is, right there. Roger, Roger. You know what? Someone should have wrote Roger, Roger on there. Moving on. Delighted to discover that nature has evolved a bat that looks exactly like a jam donut. I would eat the bat. 100% eat the bat. But not too fat. Void, behave yourself. Next up, vegan rations, fungus-based meat fortified with looking nervous. Death corpse, yum yum yum. There you go. They'll eat anything, won't they? I think that was originally corpse starch. Okay, run it by me one more time. Push button to exit. Push to exit. Push button to exit. Push button to exit. In emergency, push to open. Square button on the wall to exit. But I'll tell you what, you do need it sometimes, don't you? There's that infamous moment where he's trying to stop the train and you just got people saying his ass cracked on it. Oh dear. Way to spoil it. Me watching my co-workers struggle, but I still have another 5 minutes before the break is over. That was me working in Subway. 100%. Like you would try and work your breaks around so that those who were on the early shift had their break before. the lunch rush, and then everyone else had theirs after the lunch rush. But sometimes you had like a busy pre-lunch rush for some reason, like just before the breakfast menu ran out, so that's probably why. And you'd be sitting there eating, and then you hear the door go, and then they start ringing the bell to call you forward, and you're like, nah, I'm making the most of my 15-minute break. You ain't ruining it for me. Oh, is this gonna have sound? Let's see. Jesus, that was loud in my ear. Ow. Okay, so let's play that again, but I'll do the sound. Now I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Yeah, you're welcome. Sitting in a Warhammer store with locked doors, eating a sarnie on solo days. Yeah, and then you got all those sweaty dudes just standing at the door going, like knocking on the door. Your time's up. like they tell you when you open the store again, and you're just like, look, I said I was going out for lunch, but you took too long getting out, so add another 5 minutes on that time. Thank you. You're not buying anything anyway, you're just coming in to paint stuff and chat shit, so you can wait outside and sweat out there. Ah, that's some fun times working at Games Workshop. Table Inquirer, we like this. Report: paint water not so bad with a little bourbon in it. I'm not going to try that, but it's good to know. Actual pic of me out hunting memes for you ungrateful creatures. That's a banging picture, though. That is awesome. Who was that from? That was from Bill. Of course it was Bill. And then I got a little spam in there. Me, I'm afraid of the Backstreet Boys. Therapist. Tell me why. Me. Permanent dimple? Temporary dimple? Hey, crack. Gets the out. Ooh. I mean, that's the worst, right? She's texting, my dad isn't home. I know. Ah. He's behind you. I know. Oh dear. I will never see the Starbucks logo the same way again. There we go. Laughing at my own memes. When your friend is choking but you don't know CPR, so you dial 911 instead. Patience, my blue friend. That's harsh. Qui-Gon. Damn it, Padme. Quit flirting with him. He's only 10. Padme. He'll grow. Oh, man. It don't get better, does it? I can't believe someone robbed one out in the elevator. The Starbucks logo has just got way better. One is rubbed out. Okay. Never challenge death to a pillow fight unless you are prepared to deal with the repercussion. The repercussions, right? Boo! 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 That's terrible. If cornered, a tech priest will extend its arms and weapons to appear larger and threatening. It hisses as well. I mean, I don't even say anything. That's for the fans. Oh god. Sorry, I've been laughing so much. I'm yawning. There's too much air in the lungs. There we go. That's the best, like, orc meme ever. Ah, look at that. Look how long that list is. Alright. Space Marine Fanatics. Bolt Gun. Auroch Pattern Bolter. Hellstorm Bolt Rifle. I'm going to try and do this without stuttering or getting it wrong. Enforcer Bolt Gun. Special Issue Bolt Gun. Storm Bolter. Combi Bolter. Auto Bolt Rifle. Stalker Bolt Rifle. Bolt Rifle. Marksman Bolt Carbine. Oculus Bolt Carbine. Auto Bolt Storm Gauntlet. Executor Bolt Rifle. Executor Heavy Bolter. Heavy Bolter. Whew. Normal people. That's all Bolter. That's Heavy Bolter. I get it. I get it. And Mifos says Fish is in the meme. Hey Fish, if you're still there. There you go. It's come back for you. Can you guess what it is yet? It's a Gene Stealer! Hey! There's a Gene Stealer stealing jeans. I love it. Oh, that takes dedication right there. Happy Father's Day. Thanks, I guess. Oh man. And then look, the scowl from the Emperor. People are so thirsty for it, aren't they? It's crazy. Primarch's abilities. Seeing the future. Flying. Immortal. Stealth. XL Premium. Spreadsheets galore. Oh dear. When the 8-foot tall super genetic warrior that's more heavily armored than a tank gets cut in half by a fucking bug. Ah! Only wearing my pants. What have I just put into my coffee? Sugar? Methamphetamine? 47 strippers from Tampa. It's Florida crystals. I think Mifos will appreciate that one. I love that version of Ivrain, but I'm also a weeb. Yeah, you are. Can't stop thinking about people who first ate mushrooms through trial and error. This one tastes like meat. This one killed Kevin instantly. And this one made me see God for 3 weeks. That's it. That's the only way to find out, isn't it? Silent fight with your neighbour. I'm like a Happy Meal. Because you're small and pretty. No, because I always come with a toy inside. The face. Okay. Okay. Friend, I thought you were dieting. Me, I am. You just ate. You just had 3 donuts. But I wanted 4. See, dieting. That's bad. Get out of here. Do you know the difference between your job and your new wife? Please enlighten us, Captain. In 5 years, your job is still going to suck. There you go. That's the perfect template for that joke right there. That's great. It's not too late to abandon Harry Potter forever for the Discworld series, my friends. Come over to our nerdy little corner. There are 41 of these suckers, and Terry Pratchett actually understands what it meant to treat people like humans, have fun, and know you are loved. I mean, I haven't read any Discworld because most of my reading time was taken up by Goosebumps, the Asterix, Beano and the Dandy, and of course, Non-Stop Warhammer Y'all. What? I know, I'm such an uneducated calf. Sometimes when you play D&D, the question isn't, is this an effective and economic use of my limited spell slots, but rather, would this be really fucking funny? And it's true. That's the best way to play D&D. Just have a laugh. Me, after completing exactly one task on my to-do list, that's me trying to do a commission right there. Just without the smoking. That's me looking at my phone, having a drink, playing a game on my phone. I'll just put this one colour on this one model. Done. The invention of knocking. I'm gonna punch your house until you talk to me. As one way to say. One way to see it. Wake up, sheeple. Thank you. Now I'm woke. Hey. When Neil Armstrong was pondering what his first words on the lunar surface would be during the Apollo 11 landing, Command Module pilot Michael Collins jokingly suggested, if you had any balls, you'd say, "Oh my god, what is that thing?" Then scream and cut your mic. You know what? That would have been pretty funny. The older I get, the more I regret all the people I've lost over the years. Maybe being a trail guide was such a great idea. I don't know. Love it. Won't be what a cracker barrel. The what? My family will not be eating or pegging a cracker barrel any longer. Go. I should get Peachy on the line for that one. Oh dear. What my neighbours see when I go out to water my plants. That's a pretty well photoshopped picture there. I have to give it to you. It's Overmorrow, by the way. Overmorrow? 20 reasons why the English language is so confusing. Why the fuck does English have a word for defenestration? The action of throwing someone out of the window. But not for the day after tomorrow. Which is overmorrow. There you go. So Bill already answered that. I remember us having this conversation, like I swear, like a year ago or something about this. It's ridiculous, isn't it? When you ask me how I'm doing and I say I'm functioning, this is what I mean. I mean, Jesus. That tap's seen better days, isn't it? I said the tap, I meant the sink. Wow. I'm blaming it on the heat. I'm allowed to. I'm British. Oh, there's a froggy. He sees a fly. He goes to catch the fly with tongue. But the tongue goes up the fly's butt. And the fly goes... And he's like, oh! And that's why I'm a vegetarian. I mean, the frog's eating fly arse all the time. Why would it matter now? Oh, I love this one. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause it's the end of the show. Boom. I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before. And I swear it's the truth. fucking nailed it, mate. Even with a frog in my throat, I nailed it. Cue the meme of me nailing it. Hang on. Let's do it. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. That's my singing. Nailed it. There we go. Alright. I think I tortured you long enough now. The quality of singing is why I'm such a big fan of the channel. Ah, thanks. It's shape quality, right? Approachable quality. It's just the ones I thought Kev would show. Ah, well, thank you. So, I know you're still holding 95% of them. So am I, mate. So am I. And I'm going to leave it there. So, a massive thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been a fun show. Got to show off some awesome stuff. Big happy birthday to Andrew. Well done. And I hope you be fast, behave yourself. You little jammy dodger. Thank you so much. There you go. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Let's go straight in the kitty for fancy paints. Or a new computer. I still haven't decided. I don't know. Either way, I appreciate it. Cheers, dude. And a big thank you to Gina for her very generous £10 donation as well. So that's awesome. But a big thank you again to Andrew for the box of treats. And the heartfelt messages as well. I really do appreciate that. That's really made my week. So thank you so much, mate. And I'll try and do that Space Marine justice. And if you want it sent back after I painted it, I gladly will do so. So you can have a little piece of Hobby Corner art. Speaking of which, if you have been a member for a year or more on either YouTube or Buy Me a Coffee, send me a message, because I'm absolutely terrible at keeping up with things. Send me a message, let me know, and because I'm doing these little one-off commemorative portraits on an easel, hand done by me, of course, of your favorite Hobby Corner emoji from the Discord. So Gina got one already, and it's of the Kev Marine. So yeah, contact me if you want one, and you've hit the 1 year subscriber thing. And it's my way of saying thank you to you guys for just putting your faith in me and putting your money where your mouth. Put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, got it. Anyways, as always, a big thank you to these beautiful people as well, for doing exactly what I just said. So thanks again to Lupus Canis, Gina, Scuba Pears, Normski, Gunstar Hero, David, Young, Sirona, Gunstar Hero, Gina again, and Waylander. And check Waylander out. He's got some cool tutorials coming out to get those Space Marines painted up. Quick spark from Leviathan. He did ask me to do like a side-by-side thing. Videos with freehanding chapter iconography. But the problem is I just can't commit to it, because the amount of time that I need to practice each one, then film it. Yeah, I don't want to let him down. So yeah, but I mean, if I do end up doing it, I will forward everyone onto your videos, because they're pretty good. And again, also to those who are not subscribed, it's as little as £3 a month. You get some cool bonuses as well. And I have got Patreon as well. Check that out. Affiliates in the description. I've got a link tree with everything on it. Go check that out. Oh, big shield time. I've got a link, of course, to Lions Tower. They're doing a 30% off sale at the moment, so it's automatically added to your basket as soon as you go to checkout. So go over there, enjoy it. I'll put my link. Oh, I don't think I've seen Nightbot do anything. So let's see. It should come up with the Linktree link. Have a look for Lions Tower thing. 30% off at the moment. Go for it. It's got some really sexy stuff. There is a town watch on there, which has some content creators, including Josh from the Pickle Jar. It's got Ross from Faux Hammer. It's got Bunker as well, and it's got me. It's got me in there. It's got my face. So if you want to get yourself some internet lulls, I suppose, it's on there. Go for it. Yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Big loves to you all. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one, because I had the time of my life and I never felt this way before. Bye. I tried. I honestly tried, and I gave up. Oh, I didn't hit move.
Happy birthday, Mr. Andrew.
I was gonna say president. I don't know.